first inductee tonight, Karen Burton Reeder. Karen Burton Reeder is a 1984 Academy graduate and a 16-time NCAA Division II All-American in swimming. She won the 1984 NCAA Championship in the 400 IM and was a two-time Team Most Valuable Player. Her swimming career continued after graduation in open waters. She was the 25K bronze medalist at the 1991 World Swimming Championships. She swam the English Channel in 9 hours and 4 minutes in 1993, then set a world record in '94, swimming the Catalina Channel in 7 hours and 43 minutes. Burton Reeder was a 6-time USA Swimming National Open Water Champion, including 3 15K races and 1 25K, in addition to being the 96 and 97 World Series Marathon Swimming Champion. She also served as the USA Swimming Open Water Swimming Coordinator for 4 years. She was inducted into the International Marathon Swimming Hall of Fame as an honor swimmer in 1999. Ladies and gentlemen, Karen Burton Reeder.
Good evening. It's a privilege to be here today with the other honorees and be included with those previously inducted, as well as those great athletes who will be selected in the future. I would like to start off by thanking my parents for all of their support over the years. We grew up in northern Wisconsin. You saw my Green Bay Packer hat that I have on. And they drove a lot of miles to support kids in athletics. My parents taught us to work hard and to do your best. They never let us win. We had to earn it. I remember playing tennis with my mom one time, and she hit the ball in the opposite direction from where I was standing every single time. I called it sneaky play. She just told me that's the way you play the game. My dad's philosophy was that a little friendly competition makes anything more fun. This didn't just apply to sports and board games. We had blueberry and strawberry picking contests, and we even had chicken plucking contests. We lived on a small lake, and in the summer, instead of driving to the pool, we swam in the lake. We had a single swimming course, 2 docks with boards in the front for flip turns, ropes with buoys, and a few white bricks on the bottom for a line. We also swam around the perimeter of the lake, which is about 1,000 meters. My dad kept track of our best times around the lake, and he would have us race against each other using a staggered start. The slowest went first, then the next fastest, the exact seconds back based on their best time, and the fastest person last. This created a major battle when we came around that last point, sprinting to be the first one back to the dock. This open water practice would serve me well when I later became involved in marathon swimming. When I went to the academy, of course, it was all pool swimming. Swimming may be an individual sport, but when it comes to practice, it is a team sport. Colonel Arata was an excellent coach, and he had a talent for recruiting great athletes. There were tremendous people to swim with here at the academy. Patty Martinez obviously was one of those swimmers, but there were other great athletes. Some here tonight at that table right there continued competing after graduation, and not just in swimming. Susan Roth-Hurst competed in American Gladiators. Judy Huppier made the Air Force and Armed Forces volleyball team. Diane Christensen Boyle had an amazing time in Ironman of 10 hours, 25 minutes. And Alan Arata competed internationally for the U.S. in modern pentathlon. There was a wonderful camaraderie with this team, a group of people who always supported one another. My senior year in January, one of the guys in the team wanted to crank up his yardage. Taking a page from my dad's book about friendly competition making anything more fun, a contest developed to see who could swim the most yards. The first day I got up before breakfast and trudged down to our usual unofficial morning workout where we would always manage to get into the locked gym and locked pool. And after school I swam again and discovered I was already 2,000 yards behind after the first day. Someone had snuck down during their PE period, which we had off during the season, and swam. So I ended up doing triple workouts, swimming 3 times a day as part of this contest. I don't even remember who won, just that it wasn't me. But it helped fuel my success that year. This great Air Force family continued to support me after graduation and through my involvement in marathon swimming. On the long events that I swam, some 8 to 9 hours, each athlete has an escort boat with a driver and a coach. The coach's job is to give the swimmer carbohydrate drink and food and other information about their stroke rate or other competitors by writing on a whiteboard. Many of the people here tonight sat in my boat and provided support without which I would not have been successful. Judy Pier probably has the most boat sits, including races in Canada, around Atlantic City, and a truly awful day in Italy during a thunderstorm with a chain-smoking Italian boat driver. Diane Boyle supported me around Key West, Long Island Sound, and the English Channel. Alan Arata just happened to be in Sydney for Modern Pentathlon World Championships and sat in my boat for a swim from Manly to Darling Harbour and back. Other boat coaching crews included Casey Converse, my husband Dave, my brother Chris, and his wife Cheryl. I also had swimming friends who supported me on those long training days. Terry Walters paced me on some of my 15 to 20 kilometer pool swims, which were never very fun. I would not be standing here today without the support of my Air Force community, my friends, and my family. I give you my sincere thanks.